don't think there's any way he one-shots me. At +1, he actually kills me with a crit. That mattered a lot. That at +1, I should live that. I should have lived. That mattered so much. What is up, everybody? We are back with some more Pokemon Scarlet Violet Regulation I VGC. Got a kind of a standard Miraidon team here for you guys, but I wanted to hop back onto the ranked ladder after the ranked reset here. At least I'm recording this, it was a few days ago, so I seen this team and there wasn't much else teams to really feature for you guys, unfortunately. So got another Iron Leaves and like Sneasler, Miraidon, Zamazenta Regulation I team for you guys today. I'm gonna kind of break this team down. We're gonna actually hop onto the ranked ladder tonight with the ranked reset. So there's a team by Crusadele. We featured a bunch of their teams on the channel before, so if you guys want to use this team, paste for this team down below, rental up in the corner as well. I'm gonna kind of run through this team, then we're hopping some games. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I cannot find like any interesting teams. I had one team tonight that I was gonna feature for you guys, but then the rental code was taken down for it, so it's still posted on Discord for some reason, but the rental code's gone. So I was going to feature that team for you guys tonight, but I just never couldn't feature because the rental code was taken down. So there's literally pretty much nobody posting rental teams or like teams to feature for you guys that are at least somewhat interesting. The ones that are getting posted are just like your copy paste typical rentals with like nothing out of the ordinary at all. And I don't know how many you guys really want to see any of those. So I had this team. I was just going to feature this for you guys tonight anyways, because I got to go on the ranked ladder and I want to at least try to rank up a little bit for this ranked split or this season or whatever. So I'm gonna feature this team for you guys tonight. Got the Miraidon with the choice specs on this team, just a really standard set with the Terra Fairy. You got the Terra Fairy Zamazenta with the Iron Defense, Body Press, and Heavy Slam. It's kind of more of a standard set. Life Orb, Iron Leaves, which does get boosted by the Quark Drive and the Miraidon's terrain. You also have Taunt on there as well, which is kind of cool. You got the Electric Seed Sneasler on this team with the Terra Dark. You also have the Toxic Spikes, which is kind of interesting, so we're going to see how that does. Focus Sash Pelipper with Wide Guard, so it gives you a Wide Guard user on this team, also with weather control and kind of rain and stuff, that type of thing, because Koraidon and a few other things are really common currently. And you got the Tinglu on this team with the Assault Vest. Just pretty much like a Stally Mon that's just kind of meant to do consistent chip damage and kind of wall out a lot of the stuff that it kind of checks. It's kind of the main thing. Be really bulky and just be really annoying to the enemy team. You got this Snarl there, the Ruination for the kind of chunk stuff down for the rest of this team. You got the Sand Tomb for preventing stuff to switch out, and then you got the Stab Stomping Tantrum there as well. So like I said, not really too many teams getting posted. I think we're at the point where like everybody's just waiting for the next regulation to be announced. At the end of July, I think they're going to be announcing the regulation, because we have one more month. I think August is the last month of Regulation I, but usually a month earlier they usually announce the next regulation so people can start preparing for it. So we're going to probably be getting the rules for the next regulation of VGC probably at the end of July, which is still over a month. I'm recording this on like the 1st of July, so got a long time before that comes, but I'm gonna hop in some games. I apologize for like the lack of Regulation I stuff too as well. I just have a lot of other stuff I've been kind of wanting to play. I've been playing through a bunch of other games. I got a bunch of other stuff I've been kind of working on as well that kind of been taking priority over like VGC stuff. But appreciate you guys' support on the videos. I'm gonna keep on trying to bring you guys away when I have interesting teams, or at least somewhat interesting teams to feature for you guys. And hopefully at the end of July we get some rule sets for our next regulation, because I'm just done with Regulation I. I'm sure a lot of people are, and it seems like everybody else is as well. I'm just sick of the legendaries. I want to go back to something a little bit more ordinary and actually fun and interesting that doesn't involve Calyrex and all these other broken, beyond busted fucking legends on every team. So let's hop into the games. Alright, we're here at the game. We're going against a Calyrex Zamazenta team. Got the Chien-Pao, Rillaboom, Calyrex, Shadow, Amoonguss, the Zamazenta, and then Raging Bolt. So I mean, for sure he brings Rillaboom to try to check my terrain. I think that's for sure a must bring for him here. I know it's going to be kind of crazy game. It kind of just comes down to what he really brings to it. Like, I have some stuff that's really good into his team, and he also has a lot of shit that's really good into my team. Comes down to what I really want to bring here, though. Do I want Weather this game, too? I think Pelipper actually ain't too bad into his team. It just comes down if he brings Raging Bolt. I don't know. I'm gonna bring the Miraidon. I'm gonna lead Miraidon here. I'll bring Sneasler. Lead. I'll bring the Tinglu for the Calyrex. What else do I want to bring here? I don't know if I really want Zamazenta to this game, but I kind of want it. I'm going to bring Zamazenta, just mainly for the Chien-Pao. I also am Terra Fairy, which is good versus Raging Bolt. So. Granted, I don't know if I'd really need it, but find out what he even brings. It's going to be one of those games that just comes down to whatever he brings, like whatever I bring. Whoever brings the monsters that match up best into each other's team. He does lead Rillaboom, so I lose my terrain on turn 1. I mean, the good thing is I pop my seed, though, before the terrain gets removed. Okay. I mean, part of me just kind of want... I just really just go right into Zamazenta here. I go right into Zamazenta. I think he goes for Fake Out onto Sneasler. I really just want to get rid of the Rillaboom, that way you can't switch it out every time, so I think I'm just going to try to go for Dire Claw here. I think he goes for Fake Out and, like, Ice and Crash here, though. Okay, he's going to Protect. Okay. Just go for Fake Out, so it doesn't matter. I mean, I get the Zamazenta in for free, though, so that's pretty nice. I'm in a pretty good spot here. I guess if he wants to go Terra Ghost, he can. I kind of actually just want to go for Iron Defense, if I'm being real. I really just want to set up on him here. I'm an Iron Defense. I'm doing it. I'm Iron Defensing. Like, if he wants to Terra Ghost the Chien-Pao here, that's fine. I think, if anything, he might just switch it into the Calyrex, but that's also really risky, because if I go for, like, Throw Chop on that slot, the Purdy's gonna come in, he gets one-shotted. I'm just gonna go for the Dire Claw here. Just one-shots him. That way I don't have to worry about the terrain getting reset, so get it out of here. No Terra Ghost. He gets rid of the terrain. I live that because I got the defense boost. He's Life Orbs, he's not even Sash. That's interesting. I get a free Iron Defense here. Perfect. I think worst case scenario is if he goes into Calyrex here and then he Sucker Punches me on this next turn. He does go Calyrex. I mean, it's either a 50-50 here because he does have Protect. He might just Protect here. I kind of want to just Protect too, just wait till I can get into the Tinglu on this next turn. To see if he goes for Sucker Punch, but... I think I'm going to Body Press here. I'm going to Body Press, and I'm going to Throw Chop the Calyrex. We'll see if he goes for Sucker Punch or if he Protects. He does Protect, so I should have Protected too. Now I'm going to take a bunch of damage. He's probably Sash. He is. Kind of sucks. I wish I would have attacked the Calyrex. Sucks. Okay. I wish I would have killed the Calyrex there. I kind of misplayed. I'm gonna go into Tinglu here, though. I don't know what Terra he is on the Chien-Pao. If he's Terra Ghost, he goes for Terra Ghost here to dodge a Body Press. Or he switches. Like, I'm not really even that afraid of the Chien-Pao, though. I really ain't. I'm just gonna Heavy Slam him in case he goes for Terra Ghost here. That way I still get damage on him. And then I'm just gonna go for Snarl on this turn, I think. I don't think there's any way he one-shots me. At +1, he actually kills me with a crit. That mattered a lot. That at +1, I should live that. I should have lived. That mattered so much. So if I die here, I just get swept by Calyrex. I gotta live this. I do, but it's at what cost? Wow, that's crazy. I can't believe I got fucking critted. If he has Zamazenta in the back, I'm gonna be in for a tough task to still try to win the game. He does have Zama, okay. I'm in a really bad spot here because I'm forced to go Terra Fairy. He might know that too, and he might just go for like the either Behemoth Bash or just for Heavy Slam here, and I get one-shotted by that, so. I got an Electro Shift, I think. I guess I can go for Dazzling Gleam too, but I don't think it's really worth. It comes down if he protects here too. Oh, I'm going for it. I'm a Stomping Tantrum. I don't know why he would protect here though. I don't think it really pays going even for a protect. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed if I lose this game because I get critted. He actually outspeeds me. I don't know if that's a speed tie or not, but him removing the terrain and outspeeding me is really bad. Because now I'm going to do reduced damage and I'm not one-shotting him. That doesn't even do half. Yeah, there's no way I win. There's no way I win now. Unless that just happened to be a speed tie, but now I think I'm in range for Sucker Punch. You gotta love getting absolutely fucked by a random crit. Gosh, that fucking pisses me off. Fucking makes me fucking angry. Goddamn. I was playing so fucking good, and then I get critted, and I lose the game because of it. There's no way that Astro Barrage would have killed me, even at +1. Because this is a really specially bulky Zamazenta that has a bunch of SpinF investment. Mainly for Calyrex and a few other things. God damn, it's so fucking aggravating. I'll see you guys in another game. Alright, here's another match. My one is a really interesting team. Really, really interesting team. He has Latias, which I have not seen on a team in forever. Latias, Kyogre, Groudon team. He's running double weather on the same team. Really weird. I haven't seen this one out in a long time. Iron Hands, Gyarados, and Venusaur. Really interesting. I'm pretty sure he probably just goes Sun here, though. If anything, I think. Sun looks really good for him. I don't know. Part of me just wants to lead Zamazenta here. It looks really nice. Zamazenta is actually really solid into his team if I can get an Iron Defense up. Same with Pelipper. I can keep that in the back, and if he leads Groudon, I can switch his weather. So that could be really nice there too. I don't know what else I want to bring here as like a lead here though. I guess Miraidon ain't bad. I don't know, if he leads the Iron Hands though, I get faked out. I'm gonna lead Miraidon, Zamazenta here. I'm gonna bring the Pelipper in the back. What else do I want to bring here? I think I'll bring the Iron Leaves. I think that's what I'll roll with this game. Comes down to what he really brings. So my opponent has a really weird team. Either he goes like full sends on Sun, or like he tries to run like bring the Kyogre with Rain and Gyarados or whatever else he has. Okay, he does lead Kyogre. This ain't too bad for me. The shitty thing is though is I don't have Wide Guard. We'll see if this is choice Scarfed Kyogre too. That might be an issue. Scarfed Kyogre here will probably be an issue. I really want to just go for Iron Defense here, but like if he's like a bulky Kyogre. I don't know if Volt Switch one-shots him, so I'm just going to body press and double into Kyogre here, and I'll Volt Switch out. Never mind, Volt Switch one-shots him. Because of the crit. I don't know if that mattered. I'm Specs too, so... He's not Scarf, so that's great. He didn't even go for Fake Out either. What are you going for, bro? What are you going for? I'm gonna go into Iron Leaves now, actually. I was gonna go into Pelipper, but I don't really need the Wide Guard here. I'm gonna just go into this in case he wants to throw an electric move on me. Body Press does half. Close Combat actually does a lot of damage, but it's not enough to KO me. So not bad, pretty solid turn one for me. I got rid of the Kyogre, which is great. Here comes the Groudon. Yeah. Is this thing Terra Fire though? Are you Terra Fire Groudon? I kind of want to just Iron Defense, but I don't know if I can live Oppressor's Blades even at +3. I think I just go for damage. I just go for damage here in case he's Terra Fire, and then I'm just going to go for Psyblade here. He's probably Terra Fire, because I don't want to go for Leaf Blade. I'd actually prefer if he's Terra Fire too, that way I can actually hit him with an Electric type move on this next turn. Doesn't Terra. Doesn't even Terra, okay. I mean, I got Pelipper in the back, so I can switch his weather at any time, so I don't really care what he does here. Body Press does about half. Special Groudon, I'm dead. Oh, I live! I live, but I get burned. What are the odds of that? Special Groudon, y'all. Opponent's cooking. And he gets the fucking burn, which sucks. So now I'm like this thing's pretty much useless. What is your last mon? It's Venusaur, okay. I mean, I can just get rid of your weather here. I don't want to really switch any of these mons out though. I really don't. I think I just protect here and I just hope he kills the Iron Leaves. Terra Grass Venusaur, that's a new one. I haven't seen just straight up Terra Grass in forever. Does kill Iron Leaf, that's fine. I wasn't gonna do any damage anyways, I'm burned, so it's fine. It's Life Orbed. I'm not really too afraid of this because I can just get rid of the weather here. So, without the weather, I don't know if the Venusaur even outspeeds Zamazenta here. And like, I've got Wide Guard for him if he wants to press his Blades me or for whatever reason. And like, now he can't go for Terra on the Groudon either, so I'm just gonna body press the Venusaur here, and then I'm just gonna go for the Weather Ball. The Weather Ball into the Groudon here. He might have Rock Slide, but if he doesn't press, I actually get another KO with the body press. That wasn't even a crit, it just completely one-shotted him, okay? I didn't expect that to fully just pick up a KO there. I'll take it though, I'm not gonna complain. We redeemed ourselves from that last game. Even though that last game I did not play bad, I just got fucked by hacks, so. My opponent's team is really weird. I think that's the problem with my opponent's team. Either, like, I understand he probably wants to use Kyogre and Groudon, but on the same team, they just don't really synergize at all. There's too much overlap. And, like, if you're trying to build a Regulation I team and you only are planning to bring, like, one restricted per, like, 4 mons and, like, leave one of them on the bench, if you're trying to build whatever you're trying to bring each game is, like, Rain or Sun, depending on what you're going against, like, that's not a really good way to build. I don't know, I think it's kind of counterintuitive, but whatever. I'll take the dub. I'll see you guys in another game. Are we here with another game? We are going against Japanese copy-paste rental team. I don't know how many teams I'm gonna see with like literally the same 5 fucking Pokemon on it. The only one that's different on this team than the 1 or 2 that I've played already on like ladder tonight is the Brute Bonnet. One has the Calyrex, Zamazenta, Rillaboom, Brute Bonnet, Tornadus, or Shifu. I think Pelipper is actually really good here though. I'm actually gonna lead Pelipper. I'm gonna just actually, yeah, I'll just lead Pelipper. Pelipper doesn't look too bad here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna leave Miraidon. I'm gonna leave Miraidon Sneasler. That way, I can force him to set up the rain on his terms. I think Pelipper's still good. I'm just not gonna lead with it here though. I'll bring it in the back. What else do I want to bring here? I guess Zama ain't bad here either. It comes down to Zamazenta or Tinglu here, I guess. I got Wide Guard for the Calyrex, so I shouldn't really have to worry about it that much. I'll bring the Zamazenta. That's what I'll roll with. I also got Throw Chop and Terra Dark on the Sneasler if I really need that too. I don't know, actually, just a fun fact for you guys too. I played so little rank this past season, like a few days ago before the ranks reset, that I didn't even make it to Master Ball tier. I just didn't even bother. I didn't really have much time to play ranked either, but like it was so low on my list of priorities to play ranked to try to get back to Master Ball tier again that I just didn't even bother. That's how uninterested I am with Regulation I ranks at this point. And now I'm back down to Great Ball tier 8 again, so and try to at least grind my way back up to Ultra Ball tier. Replaces my terrain, which really sucks. That's bad. I mean, I can Volt Switch out on him. I really want to go for Throw Chop here, just get the Sash, just double into Calyrex if he doesn't fake me out here, but this is probably the worst lead I could probably ask for out of anything. And he has Psychic for me. That's fun. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna bring the Miraidon back in again. I don't even know if he goes for like Astro Barrage here though. Like, does he even Astro Barrage, or do he just goes for like +1 Psychic to try to one-shot Miraidon here? I don't know. I think I gotta go for Wide Guard though. I got a Wide Guard, and then he's probably switching Rillaboom out again. So I'm actually just gonna Volt Switch on Calyrex here. I think the Rillaboom's switching out here in his Zama. Zama or Tornadus or something's coming in here. There it is. Just protects. I should have Tailwinded. I should have Tailwinded. Now he knows I have Wide Guard too. That's bad. I'm just getting some really bad matchups tonight on the ladder too. It's like the fucking 3rd game tonight that I just have a really bad lead and I just get fucked by my matchups. I mean, do I Wide Guard again? I think he just clicks Tailwind and Psychic here if I'm being real. It's really ballsy for him though. I think he actually might just switch out here and actually just go right back into the Rillaboom. So I'm gonna Hurricane. I'm gonna make a read and I'm gonna Hurricane Volt Switch. I think Rillaboom comes back in. Yeah, that already sets up Tailwind, but like you have a risk of being one-shotted. And like I don't know if a +1 Psychic one-shots me here. Wow, that's really ballsy. Really fucking ballsy. Just one-shot me. It doesn't. I get the crit there. Fuck you. Props to the crit. Get that fucker out of here. I'm assuming his last mon's probably Urshifu, if I were to guess. I still have a Terra on deck too, which is really nice. So I'm in a decent spot. He has Tailwind up, which kind of sucks, but I should get some chip damage here too. And I get the Confusion Clutch. I needed that, definitely. So we're still in the match. It ain't done. We're back in the game. It was a good turn. He had his last mon. He didn't even bring Urshifu, okay? I don't know. What do I want to do here? Like, part of me wants to Hurricane. And just get this fucking Tornadus out of here. And like, I really want to set up with the Zamazenta. I really do. But I kind of want to stall his Tailwind turns out as well. Like, I want to kind of see what he goes for here. I think I'm just going to go for Protect here. I'm in a good spot still, just mainly because if I can get around the Rillaboom and I can get the Miraidon in and switch his terrain, I'm in a really good spot later in the game still. Okay, he just Bleak Windstorm, so that sucks. I was hoping he would hit himself in Confusion, but I think now with this damage, it comes down to this next turn if he actually hits himself in Confusion or not. I don't think it's going to KO him. Oh, it does, though. I get a high roll. Okay, that's good. That's good. There's the Drain. I don't know, he might actually just go try to kill the Plipper here too, because the Plipper is just a real threat for the Rillaboom here, but I don't know how much a Body Press will really do to me at all. I kind of want to really chance it here, just predict a Body Press and go for Terra Fairy and then Iron Defense in his face. I really do, which I think I'm going to do here. It's really risky because if he has a Steel type move, he can also hit me for super effective if I go Terra Fairy, but if I'm at +3 defense after this, and I don't get faked out here, I'm in a really good spot. He's not going to be doing that much damage anyways. I think the main thing is if I can get the Rillaboom, get around that, or at least put a bunch of damage onto that thing, so like the Miraidon can come in later and do damage. That's what I really need. He fakes the Plipper out, gets a crit, which sucks, but whatever. There's the Body Press. It does nothing. I get a free Iron Defense here, so I'm at +3 now. Huge. Huge turn for me. I think his Tailwind runs out here too. Rain stops. It doesn't really. I guess it matters because I don't have my Weather Ball anymore. My Hurricane isn't 100% accurate, but I'm on Hurricane anyways. We're gonna YOLO. We're gonna hopefully we get some good luck, and I'm gonna Body Press here for some damage and see how much it does. Unless he's Terra Ghost. If he's Terra Ghost here, I'm gonna be pissed. Terra Water. Okay, whatever. You just made yourself weak to Miraidon. That's all that shit did. Rusty Glide does like 5 damage. Heavy Slam does like 5 damage. I'm in a good spot now, y'all. I think I outplayed my opponent. He gets one-shotted. He gets one-shotted with the fucking crit. Payback is a bitch, y'all. Oh my gosh, we got fucked in that first game, but now we're getting all the crits. Too bad it isn't the same guy, though. I wish it was versus the same guy that I went against in the first game. This is just some other random poor guy that's having bad luck versus me now. I think he just surrenders here. Like, I don't know how he wins. Like, there's no way he breaks through Zamazenta at this point in the game. I just go for Hurricane, try to go fish for a Confusion, and I go for a Body Press. I think he surrenders. Yeah. Million IQ outplay there, y'all. The Iron Defense Terra Fairy outplay. I think one of the reasons why this Zamazenta is also Terra Fairy is for the Zamazenta mirror matchup in those certain situations. So in those situations you can Iron Defense if they are not an Iron Defense build, and if they're running Wide Guard or Coaching or whatever the fuck else they may be running, and they do not have Iron Defense themselves, you win that 1v1 versus opposing a Zamazenta with this team. So that's really cool. It's another reason why this Zamazenta is Terra Fairy. Along with stuff like for like Iron Hands, and I think Urshifu is one of them. There's a few other things it's decent for. It can buy you a hit and allow you to one-shot something back or do a fuck ton of damage. So that's kind of what it's really there for. But kind of a prime example of why the Terra Fairy is on the Zamazenta there. Huge outplay, and it literally just won us the game. Because the Heavy Slam is also weight-based, and if you're at +3 defense, it first of all doesn't do that much damage to begin with. And it's weight based, so like even at +3 you're doing like 5 damage like he was doing, so not bad. I'm gonna throw one extra bonus game into this video for you guys, just because haven't really been uploading much Regulation I, so I kind of feel bad for you guys, so I'll throw you guys an extra game. I'll see you guys in one extra last match. Alright, we're here at the game. I kind of regret even queuing for another match for you guys. If this is the shit I'm gonna have to go against. My opponent is running the neutralizing gas wheezing, and then he has coughing on his team. Does coughing also get neutralizing gas? I don't know. Why is that on his team? I have no idea what that's there for. He also has the Toad's Cruel with the fast spore spam shit with neutralizing gas. The Calyrex, the slacking, and the Regigigas. Oh my gosh, I don't have a ghost type on this team either. That's gonna be rough. I mean, I got a really good fighting type, which is great for me. But like, if he has neutralizing gas, the terrain isn't gonna work, so... And I get walled by wheezing, unfortunately, so... I'm in a bad spot for this game. I think my only hope here is if I can just go into Zamazenta and like set up with Iron Defense. But even then he burns me. I guess the burn doesn't matter that much if I have body press, but I think that's my best bet here to maybe try to break through some of this shit. I don't know, normally like he wouldn't be able to put me to sleep with the terrain, but it doesn't really do anything. I'm gonna lead Iron Leaves, I'll bring Miraidon, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time, I'll bring Sneasler. I'm running out of time. Running out of time. I kind of regret looking for another match for you guys, if this is going to be what I'm going against. I'm curious why he has the coughing on his team, though. He knows this. Even if I did bring Miraidon, the terrain won't work because of the neutralizing gas. So he can just put whatever he wants to sleep. He probably has Will-O-Wisp too, so even if he tries to put me to sleep here, goes for Will-O-Wisp. I kind of want to just set up on him, but I'm going to protect. I think the actual like bigger threat here is actually the Toad's Cruel, but if I can get rid of the neutralizing gas, it isn't as much of a threat, so I'm going to try to Side Blade. He probably just protects here though. Just goes for like Sludge Bomb. I don't know if this one-shots him. It almost does. Almost does. He actually taunts me. He predicted the Iron Defense. He goes for a Substitute, but it doesn't work. Oh, that's clutch. That's so clutch. And the Iron Leaves actually outspeeds the Toad's Cruel, so that's kind of cool. I don't know, I kind of just want to body press him. I'm just going to body press, I'm just going to Side Blade again. He can put me to sleep if he wants, but like he's forced to protect here. He wants to keep the Toad's Cruel around. He really doesn't want me protecting for some reason or going for Iron Defense. I think what it's really for is because he has Calyrex in the back and he wants to bring the Calyrex in. That's maybe what it is too. He thinks I have Wide Guard. I don't know. I'm just going to body press again. I'm just going to body press again and I'm going to Side Blade. Like if he wants to try to double protect here he can, but once I get rid of this neutralizing gas, I'm in a really solid spot. Unless Coughing has neutralizing gas, I don't know if it does. Last I checked, the only ability it has is Levitate that I know of. I think the only mon that gets neutralizing gas is Wheezing. Earth Power, I should live, that does nothing. Gets the special defense drop though, oh that's perfect. That's great, so now Calyrex can come in and just one-shot me from that range. That really helps. So I'm forced to switch out on this next turn if I want to keep it around. I don't know, at this point though, like, depending what he has, there's the Calyrex. What's your other mon? Slacking. I mean, I'm not really too afraid of slacking because the gas isn't around anymore, so I can't protect. Sucks because he's gonna get a free boost here. I think I just stay in. I gotta let him boost on me. What I gotta do here is I gotta let him boost on me, and on this next turn, just hope that he doesn't have protect, or if he's not sash. I'm gonna try to heavy slam and break a possible sash on him. If I can outspeed him and not get one-shotted. I mean, I can protect the Iron Leaves here, I guess. Does that really do much for me, though? I don't know if that really does much for me. So I'm attack booster, so I don't think that does much. Blade. With the special defense drop, he's gonna kill me here. Yeah, if he never got the special defense drop, I think I maybe would have lived. I don't know what his other move is. If he depends on how much health I would have. Let's see what this thing actually goes for. It's a +2 boost. That's bad. Okay, he's Life Orb though, so he's not Sash, and he has Fire Punch. So I guess it depends how much health I would have. Otherwise, he still would have killed me, I guess. I don't know if it mattered that much. I'm in a really solid spot now, though, because now the Slacking has to not attack on this turn. So if he has the Protect on the Calyrex here, he goes for Protect. I can get a free hit off onto the Slacking. I'm going to go Terra here. I'm going to go Terra Dark, and I'm going to go for Throat Chop. I'm YOLOing. I'm going for YOLO. He's forced to Protect here, or Terra. Go Terra Fairy. And like, do you expect this coming? Like, do you expect a Terra Dark Throat Chop from me here? I don't know. I'll be shocked if he goes Terra Fairy. I can see maybe a Terra Ghost on the Slacking, maybe. To dodge a fighting move here would be more likely. Wow. He's Terra. I'm dead. This has to one-shot him. That is so fucking ballsy. That is not even funny. That is so fucking crazy. Why would you go Terra Water? It doesn't even KO him. Wow. I'm dead. Okay, the Sneasler lives. The Sneasler lives, but it doesn't matter, because I don't have Protect. This would still be a winnable game if I had Protect. I don't have Protect. You know, it's really weird too, like, how does the Sneasler live? Because I have worse defense than the Miraidon. I understand it's resistant and everything, but still. You think the Sneasler would have died and the Miraidon would have lived. I don't have Protect. I wish I had Protect. I wish I had Protect on this. Oh my gosh, if I would have had Protect, I would have won. I'd win this. Wow, what are the odds of even going Terra Water too? I mean, it's not as bad as Terra Fairy, but even then. I just gotta hope he misses his move, whatever he goes for, but he probably has Crush Grip or whatever the fuck. Fire Punch, whatever. Anything kills me from this range. Or Double Edge. Gosh, I fucking hate ranked. This is a game I should have won. This is a game I should have won, but like he just got really fucking lucky with the special defense drop there as well. And like the fucking Terra. Sneasler is fucking weak. Weak ass fucking mon. I don't know how you cannot kill a Calyrex with a Terra Dark Throat Chop. And it somehow still lives. Even being neutral. That's crazy. I think my biggest complaint with this team is the Toxic Spikes on the Sneasler, if I'm being 100% real with you guys. There is not one game I use Toxic Spikes. I think if there was one thing to change with this team, I would get rid of Toxic Spikes on Sneasler and I would throw Protect onto it. Because if I would have Protect here, I would have won. Because he has the Taunt on the next turn, he can't tear. I had close combat, which one-shots him. Wow. I regret doing another game. I should just quit while I was ahead, because now I went 2-2, and I made absolutely no fucking progress tonight on the ranked ladder. That's great. I wasted an hour of my time, and I got nowhere. That's fun. Let's talk a little bit more about this team. Alright, as for this team, if you guys want a pretty solid team for the ranked ladder, I think it's actually overall a really solid team. I was talking a little bit about it towards like the end of this last match, but the only thing I would change with this team would be the Sneasler. I'd throw Protect onto the Sneasler instead of Toxic Spikes. That's the only thing I would really change with this team. The rest of the team plays really good. I wouldn't really change anything else about this team. Overall, it's really, really solid from what I've played, but overall, tonight on the ranked ladder, I did 4 games. I went 2-2. I started out at Great Ball Tier 8. I ranked up to about halfway through Great Ball Tier 9. And then I lost like 2 games, and I went back down to where I started. So I played on the ladder tonight. I recorded like, I think, all 4 games for you guys on the ranked ladder. And I spent like over an hour recording the games for you guys. And I got literally nowhere, so I fucking hate the times where you go on the ranked ladder and you spend like so much time on the ranked ladder only to go back to where you started towards the end. So you pretty much don't get any progress at all, but you waste an hour of your time. I fucking hate that type of shit on the ranked ladder. That's one of the reasons why I fucking hate playing ranked in a lot of games. A lot of the time it's just luck based and it's a fucking waste of time. Especially that last game, like that was just pure luck. Like that guy won. I don't know how the fuck he won. Just because I never had Protect, otherwise he would have got fucked. A lot of the shit tonight too, I had some really bad luck with this team. There was like the first match where I lost because of a crit. There was also, I did a few testing games with this team on the casual ladder. I had a match where I got burned. I think it was by I forgot what it was. I think it was Flame Body Volcarona. I got fucking burned. I almost lost because of that too. I still won, but I almost lost. Some really bad luck tonight with crits or getting burned or a bunch of other shit too. I know there's some really bad luck. I don't know why all the Japanese players are on the ladder tonight too. I think I went against like one actual like non-Japanese player. Like everybody else is like a Korean or a Japanese player tonight for some reason on the ladder. I don't know where all the other people are, even on the casual ladder for some reason. So I think the casual ladder I did like 3 games. I won 2 of them. So this team ain't too bad. That's just the main thing I would really change. I just had some bad luck tonight too. I think that's kind of the main problem. I would have won a lot more of my games if I didn't have his bad luck. There was a few bad matchups I had too, where like I had really bad leads versus the enemy team or a few other things. But overall, solid team. If you guys want to use it, paste down below, rental code up in the corner if you guys want to use the team. Let me know in the comments how you do. But apart from that, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm going to try to keep on looking for some more interesting teams for you guys. Like I said, there hasn't really been much teams being posted, at least that are interesting. Unless you guys want me to just feature like copy-paste rentals every fucking video every week for you guys until like we get new regulation rules for at the end of August or whenever that may be here at the end of July. So I don't know what to tell you guys. It's kind of the reason why I've really been uploading as much Regulation I stuff too, is just because I'm just so fucking burnt out. I'm just ready to move on. I'm ready for a new Pokemon game, or I'm ready for a new format. I don't want to play Smogon, that's not what I'm trying to say, but like, I'm just ready for something else. I'm sick of the legendaries. I have had enough. I'm just beyond fucking fed up with all the legendaries and having to build with those, and it's such a pain in the ass trying to find them if you want to build a team as well. You gotta fucking jump through hoops in case everybody's ass to try to fucking have them trade you a spare like Miraidon or Koraidon or whatever it may be if you don't have a spare one laying around on your PC for whatever reason. Or you gotta try to go on the robots and try to find a hacked one, a genned one to use in the in-game ladder, but that's still random and that'll take forever. Like, it's just a pain in the ass to find them too. It just makes your team building a lot more difficult as well, which is another thing I don't really care about with Regulation I. Like, I have Terapagos and like a lot of my teams evolved some stuff that was a lot easier to get, but if I were to build like a lot of these other teams, like I only have like 1 or 2 Miraidons. One of them's for like the raids and all that type of shit, and the other one I already have built. So unless I keep changing my builds around for the Miraidon, but I usually like to keep like multiple of the same mon, that way I don't have to change the builds. I can just switch out the mon. That's what I like to do, and I have to sit and try to find another Miraidon or like that type of shit, or like a lot of these other legendaries that are just really difficult to find. like a Zamazenta or like a Zacian and all this other shit. Like, it just takes forever finding the fucking legendaries or having to have find people that'll actually have a spare one to trade to you and that type of thing. Meanwhile, like if you have like a regulation H team, I can have that team done in like 2 days. Because I have like the majority of the shit already, and if not, it's so easy to get. And just the main issue is with just even trading it up. That's the thing that takes the most time usually with those type of teams. But I don't know. Apart from that, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I got a bunch more stuff on the way. If you guys would like some extra content as well, I've been actually uploading a let's play through the horror game Soma. So if you guys missed that as well, I've been uploading that pretty much daily here actually as well, because I've just been really loving the game. So I've been recording a lot of it, and I'm just gonna throw it up every single day for you guys. They just don't have a like another type of video to throw up. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a link to that on the video, on the end of the video right now for you guys. If you guys want to check that out, I'll throw a playlist on screen for you guys, some extra content for you guys, and then got a bunch more stuff on the way. I also stream over here usually Friday and Saturday nights. Saturday nights usually Wi-Fi battles, and then Friday nights Overwatch 2, Apex Legends, and a bunch of other stuff. Apart from that, we got out of here. Peace out, everybody. Peace. Thanks for watching.